This is the Jordanian foreign minister, and I thought he did a beautiful job of summing this up pretty succinctly, and he's speaking at the UN. This is after Israel had begun invading Lebanon. This is after Israel had assassinated Nasrallah, but this is before Iran's response. Not sure that matters much, but anyway.
Let me add one sentence. The Israeli Prime Minister came here today and said that Israel is surrounded by those who want to destroy it, an enemy. We're here, members of a Muslim Arab committee mandated by 57 Arab and Muslim countries. And I can tell you here, very unequivocally, all of us are willing to, right now, guarantee the security of Israel in the context of Israel ending the occupation and allowing for the emergence of a Palestinian state, independent state, along the efforts that we all agree. He is creating that danger because he simply does not want the two-state solution. And if he does not want the two-state solution, can you ask Israeli officials, what is their end game? Other than just wars and wars and wars. I'm telling you, all of us in the Arab world here, we want a peace in which Israel lives in peace and security, accepted, normalized with all Arab countries in the context of ending the occupation, withdrawing from Arab territory, allowing for the emergence of an independent sovereign Palestinian state on June 4, 1967, lies with occupied Jerusalem as capital. That is our narrative. That is, and we will guarantee Israel's security in that context. Can you ask Israelis what's their narrative other than I'm going to continue to go to war, I'm going to kill this and kill that and destroy this and this, that. The amount of damage that Israeli government has done, 30 years of efforts to convince people that peace is possible, this Israeli government killed it. The amount of dehumanization, hatred, bitterness will take generations to navigate through. So ultimately the question is, we want peace. And we've laid out a plan for peace. Ask any Israeli official, what is their plan for peace? You'll get nothing because they're only thinking of the first step. We're going to go destroy Gaza, inflame the West Bank, destroy Lebanon. And after that, they have no plan. We have a plan. We have no partner for peace in Israel. There is a partner for peace in the Arab world.
57, I believe it was 57, he said, 57 Arab and Muslim nations have come together and offered to come to a peace, to come to a two-state solution in which Israel agrees to no longer attack Lebanon, no longer commit genocide. They actually have a plan. Now, I understand that the two-state solution, as said by Israel, is actually a canard. It's a trick to get everybody to think they somehow want that when, in fact, they've stood in the way of it for fucking decades, okay? They keep kicking the can down the road. They will never actually endorse it. And he's got an excellent point, the Jordanian foreign minister, that they don't want anything except endless war. Their existence is endless war and endless stealing of land. That is how it works. It is an ethno-state, Jewish supremacy, but do not conflate Jews around the world with Israel. They are two separate things. Israel does not speak for all Jews, but there's an actual plan there brought to them by 57 countries. And yet Israel shoots it down every time. Israel has shot down every ceasefire plan in Gaza. Israel has assassinated the top negotiator for Hamas. They have assassinated the top negotiator for Hezbollah. So basically, they assassinate the people that even could or had begun sitting down to discuss peace plans. That is their plan, to assassinate the negotiators, to assassinate those pushing for ceasefire. They have no other plan than that. It is just to keep killing. And as you are seeing from the United States, the more killing that Israel does, the more the United States, quote unquote, supports them. The more killing Israel does, the more bombs the U.S. sends to them. When Israel wasn't sending bombs, they were actually receiving less bombs, less aid. So it's like the more genocide, the more the U.S. will reward them. And the United States, which could end all of this, the United States at the end of the day has the say of all of this. If they would have cut off the bombs, if they would have cut off the aid, Israel would have to stop. They'd have to stop the genocide. At the end of the day, the United States is the one calling the shots if they wanted to be. Not only are they not doing it, but on top of that, you have one zombie president, you have one completely bloodthirsty vice president running for president, and you have another former president running for president who's a narcissistic, megalomaniacal rapist war criminal. You have all those. That's your assortment of people to choose from. Which one do you want to lead us in this horrible times that's pushing us closer and closer to nuclear war? Which one do you want? Here's Donald Trump. Here's what he had to say, because he's always good for a solution, right?
But if I were the president, I would inform the threatening country, in this case Iran, that if you do anything to harm this person, we are going to blow your largest cities and the country itself to smithereens. We're going to blow it to smithereens. You can't do that.
We're going to kill millions and millions and millions and millions of people. Woo! Yeah! Go America! Go! Kill those children! Incinerate babies! Woo!
And there would be no more threats. There would be no more threats. But right now, we don't have that leadership or the necessary people, the necessary leaders. We have two people, not one. We don't even know who our president is right now. Who is our president right now?
He goes off on some other stuff. I mean, he's got a point. Who is the president right now? The thing is, when he's president, you also don't know who's the president. I mean, who's making the decisions when Donald Trump was president? Huh? Who's making those decisions? Because it wasn't him a lot of the time. You know, said he's taking the troops out of Afghanistan. Nope. Said he's taking the troops out of Syria. Nope. Said he's making peace with North Korea. Nope. Boy, sounds like Donald Trump was making all those decisions, right? But I really just wanted to show you that first part where Donald Trump's like, hey, I'm going to kill more innocent people than you could ever imagine. I'm going to kill more innocent people than Israel is right now because I'm going to blow up Iran. You know how many people live in Iran? I'm going to blow up Iran. And people are cheering. The people in the crowd, yay, kill innocent people. I mean, this is how morally bankrupt so much of America has become. It is unbelievable, unbelievably repulsive. It makes vomit sick to its stomach watching these idiots speak from podiums. I mean, they should be in The Hague right now.